So you started trading right before she lost her job. That's what you're
Yeah.
saying? Okay.
Yeah. Honestly, it was a total coincidence. I put in some money just to see how it worked without a real plan. Then boom, she's unemployed. And I'm like, maybe this can help. I don't know.
Let me just double check. Yeah, you are up 8,200 in 3 months, sir. That is a fantastic number.
It's just so nice that we have this income coming in because it just takes so much of the pressure off.
Hey, is that Jason? It's Jason, right? It's good to meet you, my man.
Yeah, that's me. Hey, David.
Uh, so, uh, so just checking my notes here. It looks like you are up. Let me just double check. Yeah, you are up 8,200 in 3 months, sir. That is a fantastic number. So, I want to know more. Tell me your story. What's going on with you?
To be honest with you, it's been a lifesaver. My wife lost her job last July, and we went from two incomes to one overnight.
Damn, man, that sucks. That's not an easy thing in today's world. So, what was her job? What did she do?
And she was in HR at a tech company, good salary, benefits, the whole nine yards. Then one day they're like, "We're eliminating your department."
Oh man, that's brutal. So, like, how'd you guys handle it? Did she get on unemployment or like what's the deal?
I'll be honest with you, not well at first. We sat down that night and looked at her budget, and it was a mess. Numbers didn't add up. So we realized her income was half of what we brought in. So without it, we couldn't cover it.
Gotcha. So you had to start looking at what things to cut, I guess, huh? Is that what you had to do? Like, what's getting cut first here?
Yeah, we started looking around, but to be honest with you, nothing at first. But to be honest, that's because I started with EA Automatic like 2 weeks before she got laid off.
Oh,
But I didn't even think about it as a solution yet. I was just kind of testing it out.
gotcha. So wait, so you started trading right before she lost her job. That's what you're
Yeah.
saying? Okay.
Yeah. Honestly, it was a total coincidence. I put in some money just to see how it worked without a real plan. Then boom, she's unemployed. And I'm like, maybe this can help. I don't know.
Gotcha. Well, did you tell her that you'd been trading and doing stuff with EA Automatic?
Not right away. I didn't want to get her hopes up if it didn't pan out. She was already so stressed about finding a new job. But after the first month, when I saw I was actually making money, that's when I finally showed.
Got you. So on your first month, how much did you make? Were you right off to the races or?
I think it was like just like 2,400, give or take. Which it doesn't sound like a ton, but when you're suddenly short a whole income, every bit helps.
Yeah, man, that's a huge relief. That's definitely like a week's worth of living plus, like no worries. That makes all the sense in the world.
Oh yeah, we were able to keep paying the mortgage, keep the kids in their activities. We didn't have to turn our lives upside down when she looked for work. It was nice.
Gotcha. So how long was your wife out of work then? How long was that happening?
Uh, I think it was about 2 months. Yeah, 2 months. She found a job in September. Pays less than her old job, but hey, we're getting along. Not back quite to where we are financially, but we're getting there.
Gotcha. So EA Automatic is picking up the slack for you then. Is that what you're saying?
Exactly. Between her new salary and what I'm making from EA, we're actually doing okay. Not great, but okay.
Gotcha. So before your wife got laid off and before you started trading, did you have like prior trading experience or anything like that? Or
No, none. I'm in construction management. I manage job sites, deal with contractors. I don't know anything about forex or stocks or any of that.
okay, gotcha. Well, so how'd you even find us then? Were you just like putzing around on the internet, or how'd you come across us? Were you referred from a friend?
Well, to be honest, I was kind of looking for ways to pick up extra slack, kind of like a side hustle. And then I saw
Mhm.
your ad, read about how the robot analyzes institutional trades and makes moves instead of just copying them. Figured it was worth
Mhm.
a shot.
Yeah, man, it totally makes sense. So like, was there an actual moment that made you click? Like, was there a certain thing you saw that said, "This is for me"?
Yeah, to be honest with you, I think it had to do with the whole robot not copying moves because when you're in construction, you can't just copy what another builder does. You have to figure out why they did it that way, what problem they were trying to solve. So when you guys are doing it that way, it kind of makes sense to me.
Yeah, that's you know what, that's a really good comparison. That's exactly what we're trying to accomplish with our software. It's a learning software. If you're just mimicking someone, you're not really doing the thing. So now that your wife's like working again, what's your plan? What are you doing?
Well, I'm not getting off at EA. We're going to keep that running.
Yeah.
We're rebuilding our emergency fund since we pretty much had to completely drain it while she was unemployed. And
Mhm.
honestly, I going through that scare, I don't want to ever be that vulnerable again.
Yeah.
It was just the pain of losing a job. I mean, if one of us loses a job again, or God forbid something worse happens, it's just so nice that we have this income coming in because it just takes so much of the pressure off.
Gotcha, gotcha. So I'm assuming that you've told the wife about EA Automatic now. How does she like? Is she approving? Is she liking the trades? Does she know the ins and outs? Tell me more about that.
Well, the first thing I think, if I were to sum it up in one word, relieved
Okay,
is what she's been. She was
gotcha.
worried that we were going to have to pull the kids out of sports or even sell the house or worse.
Yeah, yeah.
So now that she knows that this allows us options, that's been everything for her. So she loves it every bit as much as me, to be honest. I don't think she'd let us get off of it.
Gotcha, gotcha. Well, congrats on making through that tough situation. I'm really it's these moments that make me really thankful to be doing this because when we all want to make money. That's great. But when you see it actually help people on the ground, it really it warms the heart. And so, thanks for sharing that story. It sounds like you guys really handled your tough time well, and I'm glad we could be a part of it.
Oh, absolutely, we did. But mostly because of honestly the timing with the EA. If I hadn't started it when I did, we would have been utterly screwed.
Well, I'm glad the serendipity worked out, man. That's really great. And thanks for the call today, my guy.
Oh,
Appreciate it.
absolutely. Absolutely. Thanks, David.
Absolutely. You have a wonderful rest of your day, okay?
You as well.